July 13th, 2016. Today was another beautiful day of lounging around and doing a whole lot of nothing. There were a few things that set it apart from, say, yesterday. One of them was I discovered this amazing little breakfast place, which I've walked past quite a few times before. But I read the menu this morning, and I saw this ginormous breakfast with everything and then some. And it was really cheap, and I got it for takeaway, and I took it back up to the balcony where I ate it, and was just so full afterwards. It was so good. I'm seriously contemplating it only opens at 9 a.m., so I'm contemplating going down there at 9 a.m. tomorrow, which is a lot later than, I thought I would probably be in Heraclio by 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. But with this breakfast on offer, I'm just thinking I want it again. So that was one of the things that set it apart, was this amazing breakfast for cheap. And then the second thing was discovering orange juice. Not so much discovering it as actually buying some today. So I'd seen it for the past couple days, and there's this big machine outside the supermarket, and it squeezes the oranges and it puts them into these big bottles, and you can buy them for €2, and it's amazing orange juice. Amazing orange juice. And then the third thing, so what I was reading today that the author of Eat, Pray, Love, I think her name is Elizabeth Gilbert, and so she's making news at the moment because she's actually just broken up with her husband of 12 years, the one that she met apparently towards the end of the story, where she finds her true love, and that brings her all the happiness that she could ever possibly wanted. And so she's left her millions of fans now going, is there any such thing as following your life's dreams and your passions and then ending up with true love? So it brought attention to the book, which I have never read, and I don't believe I've ever seen the movie. If I have seen the movie, then I've obviously totally, completely forgotten it. And so I downloaded the free audiobook read by the author, and I've been listening to that poolside for hours and hours and hours and hours. And I'm up to chapter 28, which so far it's been a really depressing book. There hasn't been much inspiration so far. It's just about her being all crazy depressed and her life completely just a mess, and how she can never seem to get rid of her misfortune. But she's starting to take pleasure in the little things in life, and I'm kind of hoping that's where the story goes, was that she must learn something. But anyway, one of the other reasons why I'm reading it, listening to it, is because it's part of it takes place in Italy, and I want to try and have some sort of connection to Italy before I go. And so in the story, in the first part of the story, she's in Rome, and she's talking about all these places and the things that she does, and just her feelings towards the city and the people and the language. And so for that reason alone, it's really cool to listen to. I've enjoyed the story so far, just hearing all of her stuff about, specifically Rome. So if I wasn't already excited enough about Italy, I certainly am now, to witness or to experience some of the things that she talks about in the book. Could be quite exciting. That was pretty much it for today. Really, there was very... on my third time to the beach today, I ended up walking way down the beach just after the sun was setting, so the sky was all beautiful, and I just walked along the beach for a long time, and then came back up from the beach and then walked along one of the streets. And they really do come alive. I mean, I guess it's Greece and the tourists and all that. And it has a totally different feel to how it does early in the morning, midday, whenever. Like everything's really beautifully lit up and relaxed. And it actually almost feels like Halloween. All these people trick-or-treating, with all the bags that they've bought. And they look like they're all full of food, or it just has this, and families and stuff. So that was just sort of one of my more random thoughts, was it just looked very trick-or-treat-ish at Halloween with all these people wandering around in the darkness. Tomorrow, I am hoping to get to Heraclio and spend a good long time wandering the streets of Heraclio and seeing what's on offer there. I have the night there as well before I fly out of Heraclio the day following. So I'm back into adventuring mode rather than lazy beach-going, pool-sitting beside mode that I have been in the past few days. And I'm feeling ready for it. I'm definitely feeling like I've had a good rest, and I'm ready to start seeing some new things and continuing on with the adventurous side of the trip. So tomorrow night, probably you will not be seeing this window in the background like you have been for the past 3 nights. You'll probably see something different. And I'll kind of miss this place. I think I will. It almost feels a little bit homely-like, Like I could even tell you when the sun on the balcony starts to disappear, and then when it reappears after the sun moves into a different position, and all these little tiny details of what you pick up on when you're just staring out at an ocean for hours upon hours and just noticing all these little tiny things. And it has been nice that it's been so cheap and just a good little rest spot for me. But excited about what is to come. Good night.